Hello, I'm David Finkel. This is my home.
Hi, my name is Oscar Wall, and this is my home.
Hi, my name is Kehoe, and welcome to my home.
If you think about that, I suppose what would be most obviously my creative outlet is writing fiction.
Creatively, I am doing fashion design, particularly menswear. I'm studying at the Fashion Institute of Technology right now, learning traditional tailoring, jacket, coat making, and shirts.
I'm a sophomore in product design at Parsons School of Design. I basically do mostly ideation work, early prototypes, drawings, stuff like that for now.
My space here, I'm comfortable in my space, my apartment, my flat. I'm very happy here, and so I'm comfortable writing here.
As a fashion designer, I think that this space is particularly important to me because I feel like I'm living a true New York experience, or at least a true New York college experience, at being so small.
Definitely in this place, I kind of have to be more conscious. It is a smaller living environment, so mostly what I've got is just this desk. I love like the proximity to my school. It's usually only like a 15-minute walk, but if I'm too lazy, I usually just take the bus or the L train.
I like some of the art I collect. I like being surrounded by books. Books have always meant a lot to me. But I also put up a lot of postcards and that remind me of exhibits I've been to and the things I've done. So a small mask collection. I'm just happy here.
I think my favorite part about this space is, for one, the couch. To be able to have some kind of place that isn't my bed to decompress is pretty great. But I also really like having a kitchen. Being in dorms last year was tough, not being able to cook my own food, and to come home and enjoy a nice meal definitely brings me back to my home back in Philadelphia.
Definitely the skylight. I live on the third floor walk up, so the skylight's just right there, especially in the morning in like midday. It's really bright, lets in a lot of natural light, and it helps me, or inspires me to draw more, I guess.
I've always felt that everybody I know who lives in New York City always feels as if, or thinks as if they only had one more room, and I suppose I think if I only had one more room, I'd be fine here.
My least favorite part about this space is definitely the loft. It's my least favorite and also one of my favorites. It's very cozy, but having to walk down almost vertical ladder pretty early in the morning or late at night can be a little scary. I also don't love the sink. It's about 1 by 1 feet, and you can't do much in it, but yeah.
My least favorite part is actually kind of like my kitchen space. I tend to cook a lot, and my sink is really small. Sometimes I can't even wash all my dishes properly, but with time I made it work. But there are some other things that I really do like about my apartment. Like, as a product designer, I've kind of learned how to maximize space, especially within a small setting, kind of maximize living area. So I have different setups where I can do different things, multitask. Like, I have a bookshelf where I can store all my coffee stuff. I have like a rack where I hold all my dishes, my cups, and basically all my cooking utensils, and try to prioritize like vertical storage, I think.
My mother used to say, whenever we return home, she would do a little jingle. Not every time, but frequently. Home again, jiggity jig. No, to market, to buy a fat pig. Home again, jiggity jig. It's the place you come back to when you've been out and you're comfortable there, because everything, at least maybe some people don't go home and are not so comfortable, but when I come home, I'm glad to be here. There's this sofa, and I can lie down on the sofa and watch the television, and it's the place where you get away from the outer world.
I think a home to me, in the sense of my childhood home, would be more related to family and memories of growing up and everything I love about that. But what this home really symbolizes to me is my first true independence, becoming an adult and being able to come back to a space that I can call my own and do things that I need to do in it, and just be myself.
You know, back home I have my cat, you know, all my family, my girlfriend's back home too. But here, I've kind of slowly got adjusted to living alone. I kind of like the personal space. This is my first ever apartment, so it's a big milestone for me, and honestly, I just kind of look forward to the future, I guess. See where I'll wind up next.